Surah Al-Baqarah, meaning the cow, stands as the longest chapter in the Quran. It holds a place of immense significance for Muslims around the world. This surah, revealed in Medina, provides comprehensive guidance on various aspects of faith, law, and daily life. Its verses offer profound wisdom, timeless principles, and practical advice for navigating the challenges of this world and the hereafter. In this essay, we will explore some of the key verses within Surah Al-Baqarah, delving into their meanings and reflecting on their relevance in our daily lives. The opening verses of Surah Al-Baqarah set the tone for the entire chapter, emphasizing the divine nature and purpose of the Quran. These initial verses are not just an introduction, but a profound declaration of the Quran's significance and its role as a divine guide. The second verse states, "This is the book about which there is no doubt, a guidance for those conscious of Allah." Quran 2:2. These words are a powerful affirmation of the Quran's authenticity and its purpose as a source of guidance. These verses begin with the Arabic letters Alif, Lam, Meem, which are part of a group of disjointed letters found at the start of certain surahs in the Quran. While the exact meaning of these letters remains unknown, they serve as a reminder of the miraculous nature of the Quran. Scholars have pondered over these letters for centuries, suggesting that they may symbolize the inimitable and divine origin of the Quranic text. The Arabic language, with its intricate structure and eloquence, is used to convey Allah's message in a way that is both profound and awe-inspiring. The choice of Arabic, a language known for its depth and richness, adds to the Quran's miraculous nature. The second verse clarifies that the Quran is a book free from doubt, a source of guidance for those who have taqwa. This assurance of the Quran's reliability is crucial for believers, as it reinforces their faith and trust in the divine message. Taqwa, often translated as God consciousness, encompasses a deep awareness of Allah, coupled with a sincere desire to please Him and avoid His displeasure. It is a state of heart and mind that drives a person to live in accordance with divine guidance. It is through taqwa that individuals can truly benefit from the guidance offered in the Quran. This consciousness of Allah transforms the Quran from a mere text into a living guide that shapes the believer's actions, thoughts, and entire way of life. The opening verses of Surah Al-Baqarah thus invite readers to approach the Quran with reverence and a readiness to be guided by its divine wisdom. Moving further into Surah Al-Baqarah, we encounter a beautiful reminder of the importance of remembrance and gratitude, and be grateful to me and do not deny me. Quran 2:152. This verse highlights the reciprocal relationship between Allah and His creation. When we remember Allah through our prayers, supplications, and reflections on His signs, He remembers us in return. This remembrance is not merely an act of recalling, it signifies Allah's awareness, care, and blessings bestowed upon us. The verse also emphasizes the importance of gratitude. When we are grateful for the blessings in our lives, we acknowledge that they are gifts from Allah. This recognition deepens our connection with Him and allows us to appreciate the abundance that surrounds us. Surah Al-Baqarah reassures us of Allah's closeness, a profound reminder that we are never alone in our struggles and joys, and His willingness to answer our prayers, no matter how big or small they may seem. The verse states, "I respond to the invocation of the supplicant when he calls upon me," emphasizing the direct and personal relationship we can have with our Creator. This assurance is a source of immense comfort, knowing that our pleas do not go unheard. So let them respond to me by obedience, and believe in me that they may be rightly guided. Quran 2:186. This verse brings comfort and solace to believers, reminding us that Allah is closer to us than our jugular vein. He hears our every whisper, plea, and desperate cry, even those uttered in the silence of our hearts. The verse emphasizes the importance of dua, supplication, as a means of communication with our Creator, a direct line to express our deepest fears, hopes, and gratitude. However, the verse also highlights the importance of responding to Allah's call through obedience and faith. Just as He answers our calls, we are expected to answer His call by adhering to His guidance and believing in His message. This reciprocal relationship deepens our connection with Allah, fostering a sense of trust and reliance on His wisdom. Just as He answers our calls, we are expected to answer His call by adhering to His guidance and believing in His message. This reciprocal relationship deepens our connection with Allah and allows us to experience His mercy and guidance more fully. It is through this dynamic exchange that we find our spiritual path illuminated, our hearts at peace, and our lives enriched with purpose. This verse, therefore, is not just a reminder of Allah's proximity, but also a call to action for us to engage actively in our faith. By doing so, we open ourselves to the boundless mercy and guidance that Allah offers, enriching our spiritual journey. One of the most powerful verses in Surah Al-Baqarah, often referred to as Ayat al-Kursi, the throne verse, speaks of Allah's majesty and dominion. This verse is not just a statement of faith but a profound declaration of the attributes of Allah, encapsulating His omnipotence, omniscience, and omnipresence. It is a verse that has been memorized and recited by millions of Muslims around the world, serving as a source of comfort and strength in times of need. Neither drowsiness overtakes him, nor sleep. This signifies that Allah is ever watchful and ever vigilant, never in need of rest or slumber. Unlike human beings who require sleep to rejuvenate, Allah's vigilance is eternal and unceasing. To Him belongs whatever is in the heavens and whatever is on the earth. This line emphasizes the totality of Allah's ownership and control over all creation. Everything in existence, from the smallest particle to the vast galaxies, is under His dominion. Who is it that can intercede with Him except by His permission? This highlights the concept that no one can act on behalf of another without Allah's consent. It underscores the idea that Allah is the ultimate authority and that all intercession is subject to His will. He knows what is presently before them and what will be after them, and they encompass not a thing of His knowledge except for what He wills. This speaks to Allah's infinite knowledge, which spans all of time and space. Human understanding is limited, but Allah's knowledge is boundless and all-encompassing. His kursi extends over the heavens and the earth, and their preservation tires Him not. The kursi, often interpreted as Allah's seat of authority, symbolizes His supreme power and control over the universe. Maintaining the balance and order of creation is effortless for Him, and He is the Most High, the Most Great. Quran 2:255. This final declaration in the verse reaffirms Allah's unparalleled greatness and exalted status above all creation. This verse encapsulates the essence of Allah's attributes. It serves as a powerful reminder of His omnipotence and our reliance on Him for guidance and protection. He is the only true God, the ever-living, the one who sustains all of creation. His existence is eternal, without beginning or end, and He is the sustainer of all that exists. He is not bound by the limitations of sleep or fatigue, and His knowledge encompasses all things, past, present, and future. This means that nothing escapes His awareness, and He is always in control. The verse emphasizes Allah's absolute power and dominion, reminding us that He is the ultimate source of strength and refuge. In times of difficulty and uncertainty, reciting Ayat al-Kursi can provide solace and reassurance. Reciting Ayat al-Kursi is believed to bring numerous blessings and protection. It is often recited for safety, peace, and spiritual fortification. It serves as a reminder of Allah's grandeur and our own place within His creation. By reflecting on this verse, we can deepen our understanding of our relationship with the divine and find comfort in His eternal presence. Justice and equity, reflecting on verse 286. As we approach the end of Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 286 highlights Allah's justice and His understanding of our limitations. Allah does not charge a soul except with that within its capacity. It will have the consequence of what good it has gained, and it will bear the consequence of what evil it has earned. This verse provides comfort and reassurance to believers, reminding us that Allah does not burden us beyond what we can bear. We are only accountable for our own actions and choices. This verse encourages us to strive for good and to seek Allah's forgiveness for our shortcomings, knowing that He is just and merciful. It reminds us that the path to Allah is one of sincerity and effort, and that He recognizes and rewards our struggles. Practical applications. Integrating Surah Al-Baqarah's teachings. The verses discussed in this essay offer a glimpse into the profound wisdom contained within Surah Al-Baqarah. By reflecting on these verses and striving to implement their teachings in our daily lives, we can cultivate a stronger connection with Allah, enhance our spiritual growth, and navigate the challenges of life with greater clarity and purpose. Whether it is remembering Allah through our daily prayers, expressing gratitude for His blessings, seeking His guidance through supplication, or finding solace in His infinite knowledge and power, Surah Al-Baqarah provides a roadmap for living a meaningful and fulfilling life. The importance of context and further study. It is important to note that the verses discussed in this essay represent only a small fraction of the wisdom contained within Surah Al-Baqarah. To fully grasp the depth and richness of this surah, it is essential to study it in its entirety, paying attention to the context of each verse and seeking guidance from qualified scholars and resources. Conclusion: timeless wisdom for a fulfilling life. Surah Al-Baqarah stands as a beacon of guidance for Muslims, offering timeless wisdom and practical advice for navigating the complexities of life. Its verses remind us of Allah's mercy, His justice, and His infinite wisdom. By studying, reflecting upon, and implementing the teachings of this surah, we can cultivate a deeper connection with our Creator, strengthen our faith, and live lives of purpose and meaning.